What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Danganronpa Let's Play. Today we head into chapter 5, I believe. 5 or 6. I think it's 6, actually. Chapter 6. We went through the last trial. Rest in peace to Sakura. But now we get to head into chapter 6 with some mysteries that we are still trying to figure out, I believe. Okay. Mukuro Ikusaba. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Dun dun dun, there's a 16th student.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. I suck at speaking Japanese, I'm sorry. That was 3 days before the Nexus incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh wow, they're telling you right then and there. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. $100-mile dash pain of junk food junkie. Okay, I guess we are on chapter 5. What the heck? For some reason I thought we were on chapter 6. Yeah, I don't know. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, the morning in the dining hall. Or that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyways. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
What is that like analogy? And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gotta start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Dude, he acts like he freaking owns her. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all start our exploration. Alright. And of course, we always got to check this. It is not open yet, okay. I'm honestly not sure if that ever opens, but I like to check anyways. Alright, actually, can I just teleport to floor 3 or 4? Okay, can we get in here now? Well, budget must be locked. Floor 5. Okay, yeah, floor 5's open, which is weird because there's still some locked doors there. I totally forgot. It's been like a week since I played this, and I forgot in the last one, Kyoko, like, kind of tricked us in a way to meet her somewhere, like, at nighttime, and we got caught by Monokuma. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Speak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Alright, we got a door directly to our right. Got like a giraffe kind of room going on. Okay, Monokuma likes getting stomped on. Nothing in there. Let's look at our map. We got one right here. This is... maybe not. I was gonna say, this is like a smaller floor. But there's still a good amount of like rooms, I guess. There's no more stairs though, from what I saw. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Does she have to stay quiet for the rest of the day or something? I thought it was just for while we were all in there. Got owie. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Whoa. Eye for an eye. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong. Condensed, it's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have.
Hey, come on now.
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done that, or done what you did, this would have never happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty, whatever, siggy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know what a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't
So
wait.
it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Okay, I guess we get to investigate a little bit. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Bleh. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Yo, what happened in here? It almost looks like, oh, what's it called? There's like a certain anime and, the kid's whole classroom dies. He gets sent to like a prison, and he can like control his blood. Okay, I just had to look it up. It's called Deadman Wonderland. This is kind of like what I assumed the classroom looked like after what happens in the beginning. Alright, anyways, eye for eye right here. Lots of blood. Don't want to talk to him again. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Yes, I do. Okay, well, that's creepy. I'm surprised Kyoko wasn't there, actually, so she could, like, examine it. Rah! Radorado is locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. The Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Alright, that reminds me. I've been watching a lot of, like, older movies. Put in your comments your favorite, like, older movie. Like, it could be anything, horror movie, comedy. The latest one I've seen is the original... I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's like Suspiria, something like that. Suspiria, I think. And it was pretty good. I like the like visuals of it. It's like almost like dream-like kind of theme, I guess, setting. And like an old like bricky kind of building with cool colors. I don't know.
Yo.
At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Why do we even bother with this guy? Like, why do we even, like, think that he's, like, killed someone in some of these trials that we've had? He's kind of dumb. I pressed that a couple too many times. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? Yeah, we got a coin. Let's go. We're almost at 500. What is it? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is that thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Our hearts are all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. And of course we get a coin. Yeah, I think there's one right here for this little like shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seemed totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall is that pickaxe. Is that a pickaxe? Where? Right here? Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I feel like it was in one of the pictures, right? I wish we could go back and look at them. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Okay, let me go here real quick. Presents, report card, regulations. Okay, no, I was going to see if there's any way to like look back at those pictures, but I don't think there is. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Probably. That was the whole idea, is to make us live here if we don't kill each other. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. And then, did it want me to do anything else? No, I think we're good to leave. Bye, tools. Okay. There's a screen there, don't really have to look at that. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. They seem safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and click on every single chicken there. Oh, you like the chicken soup, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there are exactly 5 of them here. 5? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. It never lets me get a word in edgewise. Okay, and then last but not least, this bad boy. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panels is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyways. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! Bro, we just got a horny little bear controlling everything we do here. Okay, last but not least, we got this room. There she is. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this room was in either the second or third one. I mean, it might be in there, but like, I don't know. I just didn't remember being in this game. Okay, before I talk to her, I'm gonna go through some of this stuff first. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public house bath, or is that what that said? Bathhouses, yeah, I just mixed the word up. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? My reading's getting worse already. Not that it's been great, but where is it? Oh, there it is. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Okay. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. It's for seeing a target. Okay, couple more things. This one, and probably don't have to do the tree, right? The suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. The samurai. Alright, let's talk to her. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before.
Hey.
Okay, so that was the same stuff. There's not really much... Okay, yeah. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seemed to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We just need to find out what everyone discovered. Alright, starting from the left, going to the right.
Yeah.
Although I don't think Toko's here. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. I don't know if I said earlier when walking around, but I'm gonna guess it doesn't have another staircase up. Something on all the other floors, but not the 5th floor. Are you talking about the stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve underlying mystery.
But-
The underlying mystery. That's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Alright, Kyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or Triant or something. Or not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Sorry, second reading. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilize them efficiently.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Dude, he's such a dick. Okay, never mind, Toko is here. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here so far. I keep throwing in random words for some reason. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened to that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what they meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing, then my theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, chicken coop, and tool shed. Monokuma said that it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we just have to be careful.
Serious?
It's only a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, the thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. We don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 is? 10 plus? What? Sorry, skip that before I actually write it. What 10 plus 10 is? Okay, there we go. Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay, before I go back and do his stuff, I'm gonna see if she's actually gonna talk. Hey, Byakuya, seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So? Why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath. I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Haha, seriously?
What the heck?
I accidentally skipped it again. Shut up. And don't interrupt Master and me talking. Or when they're talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what is it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use the knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyways. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's it. Or that. Hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I could do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Ah! Do I still have bad breath? Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry, Stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Aw, he's actually being nice. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. It feels strange. So strange. Okay. I'll let her do her thing. I'm not going to do all that. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, I don't know if I like the idea of me holding onto a knife like that she just randomly found around the school.
You know?
Especially after that, like, was it a flashback? Or not? No, it wasn't a flashback. It was like a picture of the future that we saw with the dead body and stuff. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than just one thing. Okay, I already did that. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Dude, he actually said something smart there.
Yeah.
Because that would... I don't know if it would kill you, but you definitely get sick from it. You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe?
What?
Huh? What are you talking about? Or what pickaxe? Well, there's a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words crazy diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't you seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
True.
I don't just think. I know, we've definitely seen that phrase somewhere. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it. I remember. Oh, okay. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond?
I see.
Okay, so I was wrong before it wasn't in the picture. You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Dude, my reading is just getting bad now. It started out fine, now it's just bad. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that stuck out to me wasn't a pickaxe at all. Or what? Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was that the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
Heck!
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make a crop circle.
Well,
And we could use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
Ah.
I didn't think it would be possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I ever have been. Well, I think that's all for new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Geez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if you're... if your head gets any bigger. There we go. So what does you want to figure out? Whoops. Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity. But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected at Hope Speak Academy. Ian is the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. Alright, another opportunity. If you don't know, if you've never played this game, throw in the comments what you think her true identity is. What is her ultimate? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we proceed. I can't. Just kidding, you don't know it yet. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I said you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very
You can't be serious right now, can you?
whew.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she says... Well, if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. You'll be breaking the school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Hold on. A threat like that...
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began walking away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think it went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't fair enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her, enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry. I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
'cause, I mean,
Cause look. It's you. How long have you been standing up? That'd be creepy. You just turn and see him standing there. I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. There's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious. My precious. They stole it. You're
Your
precious.
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
How dare they? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all you guys stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. What?
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to be able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? I mean, it does make sense. Probably happened the night before when she led us up to the room or to the floor and tricked us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually remember if she's the one who stole or if it was someone else, and if it was her, then who or what it was. I don't know.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after we just finished with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put the knife away. Or I need to put away the knife that I got from Tyoko. I don't know why, like, I try to read a lot of this stuff, and my brain just comes up with, like, a different way of saying what they're saying. Like, I can't just sit there and read what they're saying. I don't know. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Do I just fall asleep like that? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? You did. You would be correct. What else would make that loud noise in a soundproof room? Kyoko.
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. I didn't realize how late it was.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used
correct.
to it. Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of these surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it was you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone stole something from him. Is it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Well, looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck in the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we can uncover whatever secret might lay hidden within it. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the day center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Whoa. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Dude, they keep acting like we're dumb and we don't remember this stuff. They've showed this like 3 or 4 times already.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this, while you were in there? Mukuro is Ikusaba. Dude, I suck at reading. I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba is really the mastermind? Or could really be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention, right? Or again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're gonna run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have been a period of time where the mastermind was vulnerable. All we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and what we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly set on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. And Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
so
easily.
then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma. You can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night. Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so warm and warm, or wet and warm. I bet you guys... Removed to confirm the local and internal censorship laws. Good choice, buddy. All over her, didn't you? Okay, dude. What are you trying to talk about? I gotta talk, huh? Sure. Oops. Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all this trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Oops, dude, I keep pressing that. I'm using a different controller because the other one had like a sticky like pad thing, like the touchpad. But now that it's not sticky, I keep pressing it on accident because it's touchy.
Say what?
Whether I'm a medalist or a dude fella,
Actually,
but in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire
Then what am I? My entire
existence.
existence.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get struck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey, or... your scene? I don't know. Bleeding tool tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and beep. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in the brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Shout out to developers, of course.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too. Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Beautiful day. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Leave the area, of course. I wonder if Kyoko's gonna be there. Well, actually, how would she get in her room, actually, after being out at night, if she doesn't have her key? I mean, I guess if she doesn't lock her door, but is that like a thing? I don't know. For some reason, I just like automatically assume that they auto-lock or something. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since a day has passed, I'd been maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck and this is bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. Dude, she's insane. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for a wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. Oops.
You know?
Wait, what did he say? I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
what's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? What do you know?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name something in some indie bullcrap?
This is very
I feel like I'm getting
suspicious.
whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us or control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was it right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how could he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But some or even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. We got the peaceful music. That means we get free time, I think. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Okay, free time. We want Byakuya. That is who we are working on right now. I don't remember where we left off with him. We have 4 pages, so we're going for page 5, and then there's one more after that. Okay, let's find him on the map. I'm gonna assume he's gonna be on the 4th floor, right? Or 5th floor? Yeah, okay. What room are they in? Actually, I think they might have been in this one. Was I right? Yay, I was right.
What?
What, did you need something? We're just gonna skip through a lot of this because they say the same thing every time unless it like continues past us. A bird in the hands is worth two in the bush. Huh?
What?
It's a proverb. It means if you can only obtain something inferior, that's all better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means,
So
but...
in other words,
Put another way, if all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away. Makoto, be my secretary. What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, let's say, $100,000 a day or a year. But as my secretary, you'd be guaranteed an ample salary, job security for the rest of your life. And in honor of being my birthday, too, how about I multiply your already impossible expectation by, 5.5. What? $550,000? That's like board member money.
what?
Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Togami Corporation.
So in other words,
You have no reason to refuse. This is also sudden. I don't get why, but he seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%.
so that's it.
Are you really so scared of having to fight to compete in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. And you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that
I
matters.
see.
I'm glad to see you pass my test. Your test?
Naturally.
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Wait, so then... The salary offer still stands, of course. That's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Bakuya Togami doesn't honor his word. So you basically be paying me to do nothing? In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from the battle either. It's like I said, for me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say. Now you have to enforce your will until the very end. If you can do that, if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. Then that's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely. Don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Sweet. Okay, we have one more card for him, which I think is just going to be the next time we talk to him, which is going to be the very next free time for the day. Hurry up, load up. Whoa, I was not expecting words there. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a while. I feel like worse than I did. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be sick. Okay. Map. Let's find him again. Where is he gonna be? Not there, not there. He is in the dining hall. Let's head on over there right now. Go, go, go. And this is probably going to be our final time talking to him. Do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. But it's not all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about.
Not possible.
We could talk forever and a day, and I would have gained nothing from it. But the more to come to understand each other. You and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your loser life. Make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, we can lick each other's loser wound. You can lick each other's loser wounds. Jesus, that was hard for me to say. You don't have to keep saying loser. Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm not going to keep on winning. Or I'm going to keep on winning.
That's right.
That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kind of hard? Such is the fate of the chosen. The chosen. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it sounds a lot heavier than how I'd normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine. I'm gonna waste my time with you anyway. I might as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny. There's a story behind that?
So in other words...
It has to do with the secret of the Togami family prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family... Dude, why do I keep doing that? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Okay. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world. They then make the children compete and only one can come out on top. Jesus, what the heck? And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own brothers and sisters?
That's right.
For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. When all that was said and done, only one was standing, the youngest brother, me. In the entire history of the Togami family, dude, why do I keep doing that? The youngest male has never won. Jeez, that sounds brutal. I can't even imagine something like that. So now, do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent progeny. I was not born into greatness. I had to earn it.
In other words...
I put my life on the line and I earned the right to be called the chosen. You put your life on the line, then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
Stop talking.
I don't mean like literally, of course. They become dead to the family, unfit for the name Togami. Of course, for them, it really is like death. They're forced to become one of the 99%, one of you. But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine, which is why the survivors recognize as the chosen. When you take over the head of the family, all the weight of that family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So in other words...
That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning, and so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those I'd already defeated. Byakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I say at this point is that I'm going to win this game too. Aw, poor you always win. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible. And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the mastermind, or you, or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live in
the name of my family.
Or whatever. As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way and sound so convincing. But because it's him, it seems possible that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now, let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come up to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Byakuya and I could ever become friends in this lifetime. Your maximum number of skills have increased. Let's go. Not that we have anything new to like use, but once Byakuya was gone, I went back to my room. It's bedtime. Getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. That's not good. It can't be helped. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Sorry, I keep making noises with my water. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, am I actually sick? I thought that was just an excuse. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the halls of my mind. Walls of my mind, not halls.
I understand.
That voice. So familiar. Ah, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
Dude, this is creepy.
I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
That was a little creepy.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Dude, I don't even know what I would do in this position. That's just so creepy. Wake up with some random person holding a knife over you. I knew it was a bad idea. Da-da-da.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Why is she just staring at me? Monokuma Theater! Feel free to pause if you want to read this. I'm just going to skip through it.
We're like that.
Sorry, I cut him off. Wakey, wakey.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy? I don't know. They all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I caught, either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Dude, how did that one person even get in the room? I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand, and then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind has been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? She has the master key. What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Oh, does it want us to look in here for the knife? I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they took told me to keep safe? I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to be figuring it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. And I can talk to everyone else about it. Alright, unfortunately I have to go, so I'm not going to be able to finish this episode till later, which means no commentary, which kind of sucks, but oh well, I have to leave. And I'm probably gonna record the next episode too, So next episode will probably be no commentary, and then maybe
Hey, Makoto.
maybe the episode after that. Not quite sure yet. We'll see what time it is when I record the next one. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of it. Thank you guys for watching.
I mean... Okay. That's right. Okay.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
What?
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
What?
Hey, come on.
What? So, in other words,
Could it be...
Hey. You know? Huh? What? What?
Just a second.
Yeah!
Ah.
Don't be mean! Well?
Just a second.
Hey.
Huh?
It's all clear now. Naturally. What?
What the heck?
Such ignorance.
But...
Come on. It's all clear now.
How about that?
Okay.
Let's go. What?
But
So in other words,
hey.
what?
I mean,
What the heck? Okay.
actually, oh, so then.
I see. It's all clear now.
What?
Naturally. What?
Hey.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. Hey,
What? You called for me and so I appear.
Come on.
Huh?
Give it a rest.
Not possible.
Yes, yes. I see. Have you reached that certain age?